What's going on, you guys? This is Madam 81, and I'm coming back to you again. This is from Bossip and the Bossip staff, and it's about YFN Lucci. Listen to the terrifying 911 call that led Atlanta police to issue felony murder warrant for YFN Lucci. He going through some things, y'all, okay? YFN Lucci is wanted for felony murder of 28-year-old James Adams in the city of Atlanta, as Bossip reported earlier this week. Today, according to TMZ, the 911 call led for a warrant to Lucci's arrest and has been released, and we gotta say, it's one of the most terrifying things we've ever heard. A woman can be heard begging and pleading with an emergency operator to send help for a man who is still fighting for his life. She goes on to tell the operator that a white SUV was speeding through the neighborhood with a deceased man hanging out of the window when he was pushed onto the street and left for dead. She remained on the line while telling the operator that she was witnessing him take his last breath. We will warn you that this audio is very triggering for some and should take caution when listening to the call. Apparently, Atlanta PD Homicide Unit believes that Lucci is very much involved in this murder, as they are looking to charge him with multiple crimes, including felony murder, aggressive aggravated assault, participation in a criminal street gang activity, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Early this morning, according to CNN, YFN Lucci, born Rayshawn Bennett, turned himself in, is currently sitting in the Fulton County Jail. Shortly after the Adams shooting, the 32-year-old Kevin Wright was brought to a local fire station with a gunshot wound to the abdomen that police feel is related to the murder. YFN Lucci's released his latest project, Wish Me Well Part 3, back in December, which serves as a follow-up to his breakthrough single, Every Day We Lit, in 2017. So what do y'all think about this? Man, why is it a lot of our young, up-and-coming, promising rappers are just, they just beefing. They just, what I'm saying, fighting each other and killing each other. I mean, it's crazy how, this continues to happen. Like, I have no words to, express I'm speechless over the fact that these are some young brothers, promising futures. They make music. It may not be my taste in music, but nevertheless, they do make music. And they just, man, it's crazy. I don't know what to really say, y'all, but I would definitely like to hear y'all opinion. It's just really sad to see, young brothers constantly taking themselves out. Got all the money in the world, but, they still let the street life be a main part and the main focus in their life, I guess. But tell me what you think. Drop down in the comments. I will be playing the video courtesy of Bossip by way of TMZ. I will also drop the link for TMZ in the description. So, man, this is crazy. But until then, you guys.
Atlanta 911 for the 2679 was the address of the emergency.
We need an ambulance. Somebody is laying out. Somebody, I don't know if he barely.
Let me connect you. Stay on the line.
Somebody just threw him out of the car.
Let me connect you to the ambulance.
Huh? He's still trying to fight for his life.
the emergency?
Baby, can y'all please get an ambulance here? This man is dying. He's shot in the head. He just took his last breath, man.
What street are you on, ma'am? Can you give him your location, please, for the ambulance to give the guy some help?
What is this address? Man, this man just took his last breath, man.
Man, we have help on the way already. Tell me exactly what happened.
We don't know. Me and my sister, we were just walking down the street, and somebody just rolled down the street with a man hanging out the car. They just pushed him out the truck and left him for dead.
Ma'am, I thought you said he was shot in the head.
Yes, he is shot in the head. They threw him out the car. He just died. He just took his last breath.
We have the ambulance already on the way, okay?
Okay.
And can you tell me what kind of vehicle? You're going to get fire and PD and right on
Can you tell me what kind of vehicle he was stolen from, please? White.
A white car, truck, or SUV?
SUV.
What direction did the SUV
Yes,
go?
his whole body was just hanging out the car.
Listen, just stay on the phone. Can you tell me if you saw any of the people that were driving the car, whether they adults or kids?
They were driving.
Sean Bennett. I'm sorry? You're charged with 4 felonies. Mr. Finley, Mr. Banks, are you waiving sounding of the charges, or would you like me to read the charges?
We're waiving.
All right, and have you informed your client of the charges against him?
We have, Your Honor. I'll point to Your Honor that there is a series of 3 warrants to entertain, one ending in 1-4 that is felony murder, and then 1-3 and 1-5, which are the underlying aggravated assaults. There is the triggering mechanism, obviously, is the aggravated assaults. On their face, 1-3 does not in any way allege that Mr. Bennett is the perpetrator of aggravated assault, or for that matter, the party to the crime of aggravated assault, and therefore making 1-4 felony murder as to that allegation impossible. The same thing with 1-5. His proximity in a vehicle to someone with a gun is not what establishes aggravated assault.
Detailed in the face of the warrant is his roles, specifically in the conduct that gave rise to the aggravated assault, and then subsequently the felony murder, which will include him allowing the occupants of his vehicle, him being the driver of the subject vehicle, to actually get out of the vehicle, fire multiple rounds, and then drive off with those occupants. So based on what the court has before it and the affidavits for all the warrants, there's more than enough to continue on and to find probable cause at this juncture. Mr. Bennett, because of the COVID crisis, I'm not able to tell you when your next court date will be. You will receive notice of your next court date from the jail. Is there anything further on this case from the state? No, Your Honor.